Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is, what is today? Today is Tuesday, March 19th, 2024. And I have not forgotten the date in months now, so I'm doing real good. I have somebody in studio today. I don't know why. I'm a little bit nervous. It's interested. Your mic's not on yet. So we have someone in studio, in the home studio today. He is someone that is very special to me. When this first started, for those of you that don't know, this is anniversary week. We started, if you remember, 4 years ago. We really haven't talked a lot about it, and we will do a show about it sometime in April, about COVID and just 4 years ago and where we are. But we're in the period where COVID started and really started to be bad. And so this anniversary week on Testimony Tuesday, I thought it was most apropos that Newt Johnson come in and join us. We talk about the past 4 years. He's my forever manager. He was my first manager, the first person that reached out and was like, yo, you need some help. Also very suggestive. You should do this. You should do that. He still says, you should do this. You should do that. He asked 80,000 questions at the event, because you can't say nothing right now. He asked 80,000 questions at the event. And at one time when I was on the radio of another platform, he also morphed into, well, he was probably doing it beforehand, but we titled him DJ Newt. So anyway, we're going to turn his mic on, give him a couple of minutes so I can adjust shot, and put your hands together virtually. Oh, they in the comments, bro. Put your hands together for Brother Newt, y'all.
I don't appreciate my
mic. Your mic's on.
I don't appreciate my mic not being on earlier.
Oh, earlier that what you
I
call
had
it?
Things to say.
Say what you got to say. The camera's all on
You
you
know
now.
I mean? Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? We'll start with that.
They really can't answer you.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is that.
Oh God, he's gonna start early.
I'm gonna start early.
Hold on. I ain't dumb or stupid.
and you should be nervous. You should be.
Why?
Why not?
Because you're because this.
I'm gonna tell you what I suggest.
Oh Jesus!
And what's wrong?
Live,
right?
Not live.
No. Not live, but later.
Okay.
All right.
About what?
Just keep going. Just keep going.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. So no. I mean, earlier, because I was thinking about like the very first time you went on. I guess that popped in my mind first, and
that was actually the first question I was going to ask you. Like, when you realized what was happening, what was your thought?
This issue is scary.
Oh, as far as COVID.
Yeah.
As far as COVID. Okay.
First thing that came
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I remember. I remember.
I'm trying not to swear because you get
We
excited.
we can get a little
No, but I mean,
little
that was
after
the
dark.
first thought. It was like this shit is scary.
Mhm.
And knowing you had folks behind you that just kind of listen to you. Period. When I think I watched your first video the other day. It popped up on my. It was real. Like you were telling people basically, let's kind of get the information. Not telling people to calm down, but telling people this kind of, I think you mentioned children. I think you said, check on your kids, check on your children, make sure they're fine, make sure there's food in the house. You kind of gave overview of like what to do, which was kind of cool because people sometimes don't even think about what to do next when situations arise. But yeah, so I saw that video and I remember, I don't know if you called me right after or the day after, but you was like, yo, what do you think I should do? Should I go on?
I called you.
You called me. And it was like, yo, did you watch? And of course I lied.
Now that is so us or whatever.
Right.
Because I always hit you. Did you see?
Did you see it? But I remember you calling me and saying, did you see it? What do you think? Do you think I should keep going? I have these people that will give me information real quick. And I was like, absolutely. Because nobody up in here knows what's going on. I remember I had first started working a job and about 2 weeks before, I went to work. About 20 minutes later, they were like, oh, take your laptops home. We'll talk about, take the rest of the day off. We'll talk about tomorrow. We'll talk about going forward. We'll probably be out of the offices for 2 weeks. And you see what happened. So it was still confusion. But I think, that's like one of the first memories of like early Java.
It's funny because Miguel's on it. He has like 50,011 Java's busy Java, but well, anyway, I'll leave him for when he comes for that. But
Java isn't.
Java, oh God, there's a bunch of them. And this, I gotta admit, like this dude knows the good, bad, and ugly me in event. Describe me in event mode in one
word in event mode.
When I'm in event mode.
Busy.
Really?
Yeah. But see, you said one word. It's not fair. Like,
okay, no, but busy is hella fair because I thought you was going to be like chaotic, crazy, fussy,
all of that.
snappy.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. No, busy. I think busy. I think busy overall. From an hour before the event to when the event is over, you're busy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're either setting something up, talking to somebody, somebody recognizes you. It's something. So sometimes it's hard to get like an answer. So I just go ahead and do things. I'm just gonna take care of this.
That's the part you're being very gracious because I thought I was going to get another answer.
No.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm not gonna
that's
do
cool.
it like that.
All right, I appreciate you.
So people watching, I'm not gonna do it like that.
So we got you. We have to go into, even though this is anniversary week, a lot of people have seen you DJ. A lot of people know you support the platform, manager, forever manager, but they don't really know like who Newt is. And so is this your first time on like this? On screen like this besides DJ?
Without playing music.
Yeah.
I think we did a New Year's Eve shout out or something. We've done
you DJ'd New Year. Was it New Year? You DJ'd into, I think it was if it wasn't 2020 into 21, but you DJ'd some event, but it was, I don't think it's ever been sit down.
Okay. No, this is the first time like big lights, I guess you could say. I've done like a check-in or something.
Big light show everything, Jesus.
Right.
So DL's on. He says, "What's up?" So let's go in the comments for a minute because we have to, just because it's you and I, and I know these people are going in. All right. So first of all, Real is on. We call him Real Java.
What up?
If you know what Newt, if you know the Newt and Java dynamic, you know why this is mad funny. Sharon Cornelius is in the room. There's a lot of folks in the room. Anthony says, what's up? And definitely
Tell him I said hello.
He said hello, and Pops is doing well. I know some of you have seen the his post, especially the Mother's Board. You know, friends with him.
Board,
shout out to the Mother's Board, but Pops is doing well, and good to see AJ, Anthony in the room. And there's DL. That was him, Newt.
What's up?
So, who's Newt? Who is Newt? Like, who are you? Let folks know. This. I'm gonna put you on the hot seat for a minute.
I see. All right. Newt. I am a father of a 17-year-old first.
Yes, sir.
He is a senior at a local school who's headed to hopefully an HBCU. And I'll leave that there.
Okay.
I am a supporter of all things Black. That's Black art, Black music, Black people. You know, it's I have to push my people first. You know what I mean? No one else is looking out for us. You know, so I don't know. It's so many layers to this.
All right, so you're gonna make me okay. So I definitely know that you're a father first, and that is priority. We met. So Brigham and Women's was where we used to work together,
right?
And that's where we really. I used to come down to registration every day. When I was at Brigham and Women's, but we knew each other.
Co-workers and certain doctors, and I remember.
Hold on. Because one thing about me doing the cameras is y'all don't get to see the immediate face. Y'all missed that one. Okay. But no, I do remember knowing you before then, but it was around that time. And then also on the Barrels campaign. Yeah, that's when I really remember. I was like, yo, this dude got me, because
What?
Hi, Miss Teresa. A lot of this stuff y'all see, the clock, the little, I'm gonna be honest. That was percolating in the background where you can't really see the whole thing. That's a cutting board. It is. It's glass. It's a cutting board.
I really thought it was a sign.
It's nope. I told her I was going to use it as a sign. So, Miss Teresa, thank you for the mugs. Mugs will be available on this Friday night over at Live Long Cafe. Live Long Roxbury. The Java Cafe at Live Long Roxbury for the Red Cup Awards. I was going to save that for getting back to what we're talking about you. So, 2013 Barrels campaign. John Barrels lost. You know, I was hot, and you was ready to go. And I was like, I'm good. No, I'll stay and chill. I'm going to make sure you're good. And you made sure because that night it was
a hard loss for a lot of folks.
Yeah, it was. But I was like, yo, this dude, definitely, holds me down. And so from then on, we was tight. And so, but Brigham and Women's, we met there. And so I know you're into community. I know that you care about Black folks. I know that you're a dad. What drives you and keeps you going? Because you're out there, you do some stuff in industry, you support artists, you manage, you like what keeps you going and just out there for us? You thought you was coming with some stuff.
I was coming with some parties.
Say that for Friday.
What drives me? I think knowing I'm only here once.
Okay.
You have to think about it like that. I think they call it YOLO or something like that.
You only live once, yeah.
But I mean, it is true. And something I also live by is if you can't do it now, when are you really gonna do it? That takes you to like just pushing through and trying not to like. I know it's hard and people leave for tomorrow, leave everything for tomorrow, and it's like, nah. Some of that stuff needs to be done today. Like I'm a type of person that. People will buy something and be like, I'm gonna save it for a special day. I'll buy something and wear it that day. I don't care. Like I'm not saving clothes. I'm not saving sneakers.
Yep.
Putting them back in boxes for what?
Why?
Word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not. That's just not me. I will rock a suit to the corner store. I don't care. Like if I want to wear that, I'm gonna wear that. But no, I'm just not. I do think about the future, of course, but I think certain aspects of it can be done right now and right way. What are we holding on for? If we had waited with the show, where would you have been? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Went forward.
The only reason why I said that question, thank you. That question stumped me a little bit because waiting implies some level of intentionality.
Absolutely.
And so I see what you're saying.
When
Though.
it comes to material things, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
But I think, of course, you want to wait on. You want to be, you want to do things with grace, and you want to make sure that you are planning things. Of course, you have to plan things. But
Mhm.
if I buy me a jacket today, I'm gonna wear it today.
That's
what it is.
I definitely get that, and I'm getting ready to because you got some good brothers in the room that are shouting you out, so we definitely have to appreciate them and definitely agreeing with you. The good brother Yoga Mike Massey is in the room. He said,
man, glad to see him in the building.
the future is just the concept. All we have is a series. Ooh.
Listen,
He said a series of right now.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I like that.
That's
I like
what
that.
it is.
Stafford, good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, man. Miss Teresa said Jimmy liked to.
What did she say?
Oh, I didn't see what she said, and I have to mess around. And Dina, where you been? I got it. We got to check in. Miss Teresa said Jimmy likes to wait for special occasions, blah blah blah. So I'm glad Aaron's. I think I saw Aaron for a second, but they get on me about attire.
It's great to have those experiences, of course. You know what I mean? But it's like some stuff is just about today.
Yeah,
like, me and you are here today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and like time is. I mean, I think I did this a couple of years ago. I with intention, I lost my watch. I turned off the time the clock on my phone. And I was on vacation that week actually, and I just lived. I didn't know what time it was. I woke up at 8.
Bro.
I wanted to see, like, you're already getting kind of nervous over that.
No, it's not nervous. Well, yeah, we'll talk more about that more Thursday with Courtney, but it's definitely interesting to just being able to
just to live.
Yeah, just do that.
Some of us can't do that. You just can't be sometimes, like, because we're just black people. We're constantly like looking over our shoulders, making sure you good, we good. It's like we just can't be sometimes, but you know, when you can, just be.
Well, so that is one of the things that is very interesting. And I was getting ready, and I was going to say something earlier, and Georgie and other folks will get me, so I won't say what my first thought was. But outside of my family and exes, when I say, you know, the good, bad, and ugly of me, and one of the things in relationship to that was I had a breakup, and I was fighting to let it, you know, hit. One of the things you was like, yo, you just got to be present, be in the and that is when you know, Mike just said something about some folks, including me, mess up, and I mean, this one wasn't beautiful, but mess up a beautiful thing, a beautiful right now, letting anxiety attach us to the future.
Shout out to Mike Maz.
Wait a minute. Some folks, including me, mess up a beautiful right now, letting anxiety attach us to the future. Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Dealing with anxiety and overall nervousness is tough.
And
that's where I have learned to just
breathe and be. Yeah. And
you know, I tell you that all the time.
Yeah. Like, breathe and be. Yeah.
Stop and breathe. Because it is a real thing. And that's the thing. Once he says the word, he knows what it is.
Yeah.
You put it out. And that's the first thing you got to do, is put it out. But it's not easy. You know what I mean? And I have to tell myself, yo, Newt, on the real, just breathe.
Romilda said, good morning.
Good morning.
Mike said, now you talking my language.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's like, I think as the older I got, I realized that I had to just stop and just like take a step back and just look to see what was like running by me. And what can I grab? What did I have to let go of?
Yeah.
You know I mean?
Yeah.
You're doing all right over there?
No. It's just it's so you this time
it's really real. Go ahead.
This time of year, it's just you know, everybody knows I'm hypersensitive to stuff, and so it in the last couple of in this platform there has been the letting go of people,
absolutely,
situations, and some, wow, not dreams and goals. The dreams and goals, I think, are still the same. It's just that the path went from what I thought was this to, you know how Boston is,
Right.
you know, other cities are laid out in blocks. Yeah.
Boston
And so,
have you confused.
yeah, it just, so in what you said there, just that point of letting go, I just had that. That's why I like breathe like that. Cause there has had to be a level of letting go. And then there's also, you know, more that will probably need to be let go of.
Absolutely. And
You know, and that, yeah.
And that's the thing. I think I'm gonna bring back COVID. I think COVID, those of us that could, we had to pivot. We had to make changes because we're like, hold up, is this gonna go on forever? Like what? But you know, it got better. But I think we stayed in certain spaces because we figured out that there are other spaces to be in.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You know, like I said, those of us that were able, everybody isn't able to pivot quick and make changes, but I think those of us that could brought others with us, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, come over here. It's better over here. It's a little sunnier.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I think that's just part of growing up. I think as you mature in life, I think it's just and you develop these good and bad habits. Habits are hard to break, but I think you start to realize that nothing really matters. A lot doesn't matter anymore. And you know, you have to kind of it's okay not to keep up with the Joneses and the Jacksons, or however you want to put it.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of move forward with yourself. You know, and I know it's easier said than done, but it's like I think once I hit my late 40s, I think I started to realize that I wasn't happy with something to make a change.
That is and then you just turned 50, right?
January.
They say, you know, 20s you think you know everything, 30s you find out you don't, 40s you begin to master, and your 50s, bro, is where the coasting. There's some bumps, but you get more comfortable. There's more cruise control in life. You're don't give zeros increase.
None.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's some. There's some.
With the majority, none. Because, and like I said, like nothing. I can't go backwards.
Yeah.
It's impossible unless somebody got the magic potion for us to go backwards and say, "I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna do this differently." You gotta keep moving forward and be like, "All right, so I know what I did. I know the mistake I did. Let me learn from it. Keep moving." And I've done some apologizing. Done some. I have. What do they put it? Circled the block. Stuff like that. But it's real. It's real. You know. But I think I had to realize some stuff I just had to let go, and I know that I couldn't fulfill it anymore.
You know what I'm thinking of right now? I wish you had your thing with you. Your what's the thing? The DJ thing.
Oh, dude, I'm
so we could play let it go.
I am struggling that I don't have anything. I don't have turntables in front of me. I don't have
just to sit
laptop.
There. So Mama Java got good discernment. She said both y'all nervous.
Mama Java, what's up? Good morning. I am struggling right now. Like I don't sit here and talk. I'm doing music. I'm queuing up things. I'm thinking about what's the next song. Struggle.
Well, let me help you relax a little bit. Ramilda said 50.
Yeah, I'm 50. And I got the secret in my back pocket of how to stay young.
Ramilda said, if you find that potion, share the link. Lasagna said 50 was an awakening, really important. And Stafford also said, I agree with you. You hit a certain age, forward is the only way to be.
That's it.
And here go Aaron holding us down. And speaking of the awards, Aaron is going to make sure we're going to take a quick break and come right back with you. We'll be right back with DJ Newt in 2 seconds.
For the innovators, the dreamers, the risk takers, independent workers who keep our neighborhoods thriving, Connector Care from the Massachusetts Health Connector has plans for every lifestyle and budget.
Having access to affordable healthcare is for everyone in our community.
Connector Care plans help more people save on healthcare that covers all their needs. Find out if you qualify for Connector Care. Visit mahealthconnector.org or call 1-877-MA-ENROLL.
Hey everybody, we're back with DJ Newt, and we're going to shift it. We're going to shift it up just a little bit, because one of the things that I talked about in the beginning with him, and I know folks are going to want us to go back to 50 and all the wonderful stuff, and we'll get back to some of the deep stuff. I told him in the break that I didn't know we were going to go that way. But while we did the commercial, and while we're talking about, or I mentioned that you do a lot of community work, let's talk about a couple of things and links you asked me to share this morning. And so we're going to start with Joanna's Pageant. Did I say that right?
Joanna's Pageant.
Hold on.
Pageant.com. Sorry. Yeah, put on your glasses, brother.
They're on. I think they I should have cleaned 50.
Them. You need something. Joanna's Pageant.com.
Oh, I didn't think it would be in
what?
I didn't think, I put my middle finger up and I didn't think it would be in the shot.
What? This is the real
Not during the hold on. We need
right
to we need to retract that. Apologies. Take that off the screen, and then
okay,
all right, let's start over so they can go and clip it right. So Newt, you do some wonderful community work. And we're going to go with one of the first things here, since we're going to talk about two different initiatives that you support. Y'all like that, huh?
Initiative.
I said initiatives.
Yes. I think okay. I'm more of a community supporter.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call myself. I try to uplift people and their causes, and like I said, if it's not us, then who is it?
Mm-hmm.
Joanna's Pageant is called. It's up on the screen, I think. Great young lady who's aspiring to be a psychologist and dreams of going to HBCU. So we're just trying to raise money, scholarships. You go on the website, you see the great things that she put up a great post, and see the great things that she's trying to do, and hopefully everybody can just support. You know what I mean? That's all I'm asking. If everybody can give $5, like for real, it'll put her over. I think my second link I shared with you is a great foundation called the Love Life Now Foundation. Laverne Gordon runs that. She's the founder, I believe, who does work with domestic violence victims. Great nonprofit. And like I said before, support your people, support your folks. Folks are out here doing great things. I give her, I think she's the only probably local person I give a lot to. I don't always show up to all the events, but I buy a ticket to support, and I usually give the ticket away to someone. So yeah, those are my two, like, for right now. Two initiatives.
Teasing me, and you couldn't even get the word out. So Miss Teresa is asking, how can we support Newt? Go to both of these links.
Absolutely.
And put either Newt or Newt Java Newt something, and make a donation. Absolutely. And just support both of them. Both of them have a donation. Will have direct links to
everything. Has directions and donation buttons.
Okay.
So yeah, support. I definitely appreciate everyone for even going to the page. Leave Jonna a note after you read her story.
Okay.
Things like that help.
Yep. Absolutely.
But like I said, if you want to sacrifice your morning cup of Java for $5 from Dunkin' Donuts, who doesn't need your $5?
No shade to nobody.
No shade to nobody. But I'm just saying, like, realistically, give it to them. Like, they would love that. The little donations that help, because those mean the total.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what matters. It's like when our community comes together and supports, that's what it is. Like someone asked me last night, "Are you going to put up your Cash App?" I'm like, I'm good. Like,
for today?
Yeah, someone asked me that. "Are you going to put up your Cash App?" I was like, I appreciate you, I love you, but it's not necessary.
We done raise some money.
I know, but I'd rather.
But those are the two. Those are the two things. Causes. Yeah.
I'd rather give to that. Like, I'm fine. My son is eating. I got somewhere to live. I'm good. I got a car and a half, scooter, wherever you want to put it. I'm all right, but you're right over there.
Why would you do that as soon as I took a sip?
A car and a half.
We almost lost it.
Power. No.
Yes.
But it's just because the half is the other car and goes in the shop, so that's the half.
Is that where the banner and stuff is?
The banner's in the other car.
I thought so. Because I was gonna use it today. I was gonna use it today.
But yeah,
with the red light.
You got it. My bad. I didn't bring it. But let's stay focused. So yeah, those are my.
Obi said 2-wheel life.
For real.
Nancy said scooter.
Seriously, skates, all of that.
There go Mama. God got you.
Java's in the building.
She said God got you.
Thank you, Mama Java. I appreciate you.
So let me ask you this: when you talk about supporting both of them, that goes back in the vein again of what you do in community. I'm going to ask you something to totally throw you off, just to speak to real quick. There's a lot going on in our community, and there is Malia was here yesterday. She talked a lot about our power coming together. We had a whole even deeper conversation about like organizing and things like that. What would, if you, this is going to be good. Hold on. Because I got to be ready to switch the camera right to his face. Seriously, if you had the ability to talk to all of Black Boston, as far as us seizing our power and coming together and improving our quality of life, which is the mission of this platform.
All right.
You cannot, you support and all that. And you as close as you are, because we share values and morals.
Right.
So I want to hear your thoughts, because and again, the first time you being on here like this, I want folks to know deeper beyond the fact that you can spin and you're out and you're helping and they see you after the event, before the event, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing some substance of who Newt is. So if you could talk to all of Black Boston and just give a few words to what we need to do to come together, what would you say? Bang. Hold on.
Just gonna put me in a shot, I see.
Mm-hmm.
If I could come to Black Boston, I'm about to get all the texts after I say this.
Okay.
But I think the truth hurts. Put your egos down. That's first. Put your egos down. And some of your pride needs to be put in your pocket as well. I think we need better communication between people. Don't make assumptions about folks and their activities. You got someone know something, you ask them. You hop in the inbox, see them on the street, whatever. I ain't saying starting a fight. I'm just saying, yo, brother, what's up? You said this, you said that, what's going on? Like, that's it. I mean, I think that's the beginning of it. Just I think some of us are walking around here like untouchable, and it's like the same way you get in, the same way you can get out.
Mm-hmm.
It's really simple. But I think just putting your egos down and some of that pride, it's like, yeah, you can be proud to be Black, of course. I'm not saying that. It's that personal that sometimes gets in the way.
It's interesting because you say the personal, and I've for the past 3 weeks, I've been with this thing. Dr. Brandy and I wanted. It's funny because I need to bring y'all. We need to do that. Figure out. That would have been dope to do that this week, because you two together, that was a whole different dynamic.
Brandy?
You and Dr. Brandy, yeah. But a conversation started when she was on before about communal improvement and then individual. And when you just said the personal piece, I asked you to speak to communal, but you ended with the fact of putting your ego aside. And that is personal.
Yeah.
And there's an acronym when you say ego that I remember, and I'm just going to mention, Ken Blanchard, the servant leader guy, talked about ego means edging God out. And then it's on the spiritual side, but then it means that we should exalt God only. You know what I mean? And you can look at that as big G. And then if we're really committed and we are, we call ourselves little gods and kings and all that, if we make that the priority and exalt that ego stuff, of which, bro, you know me well. I can raise my hand and say I'm very much guilty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so don't say right too quick.
I've told you about that.
Okay.
Ooh. No, but the thing about this is that you're learning.
You'll appreciate this hold. All right. My shoulders are going up just a little bit.
Go ahead.
Pops is in the room. Now, first, this is going to be a real moment. First of all, Pops, you're supposed to be resting and not on your phone and stuff. And so, but Pops is saying, hey, fam, I was on IG. Thanks for the love and support. Y'all released Anthony to be here. He said we released it. There was no, sorry. sir. He said that we released Anthony to be here this week. Such a blessing. And so we'll give you a little bit of grace that maybe Anthony showed you the phone. But Pops, please take care of yourself, sir, and rest and do what you need to do. And yeah, sorry.
Big energy for Mr. Davis, for real.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Yes, sir. All right. So going back to that point about, putting egos aside and whatnot, I just needed you because I know you. You know what I mean? And you low key, whatnot, but some of your has helped me a lot because I know my propensity. High yellow, light skinned dude, da 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 da.
Right.
Look a little all right. And anyway, it I appreciate you like a lot of that philosophy individually and communal. But when you ended on that impersonal, I just had to bring that up because it does. Individuals make up the village.
Absolutely. And when you have 3 or 4 that are infighting, it's not cool.
Mhm.
And it's one of those things where when I visit other cities, and I'm sure they also have the same problem probably, but when I visit other cities and see that they're succeeding,
And it's not that they don't have the issues.
it's not that they don't have the issues. Like
So
I said,
so let me ask you a second part and go deeper with this here. What is it here? I had me and Malia talk yesterday, and Dart and Sheena was here, and
it's deep. I think it's deeper than what I can see, but it goes back. And unfortunately, everybody has an agenda. Well, I can't say everybody.
an agenda's not bad.
It's not bad, but when it's
But what is?
but if an agenda for themselves,
Yeah.
that's the part.
Yeah.
If you're not bringing people with you,
If that's not your agenda, then
it
yeah.
matter.
Yep.
Like, and it's not going to change overnight, and we can have a whole nother conversation about Boston shenanigans.
Oh, that's after
But it's
dark.
right, but it's not going to change overnight. But it's like you have to do something. Do something, and if you know that if you've been told that you are the problem, you probably are the problem. Or if you find yourself alone with your shenanigans, you probably have issues that you have to deal with, and that's another thing. Deal with those issues. So we all have issues and concerns, and however, but I have 2 therapists, for goodness sake. 2. They keep me grounded. One is more spiritual. The other one is it's more I don't know, Western medicine, however you want to put it.
Yeah. I get you. Yep.
But I get bits and tad bits from both, and I just take that and move forward. One thing I want to share from me is like when I'm coming up, I was it was in my household was the battle of religion in my house. People, my family's gonna be like, what do you mean? So like certain family members went to Catholic church, certain families went to like Episcopalian church. My grandparents were Buddhists of all religions.
Okay.
So I think when I got older, I started to realize that I go towards more of the Buddhist part. I'm not saying I'm not a practiced Buddhist at all, but I think it's that peace that they got from just being quiet. And they would chant. I'm not gonna say the whole thing because it's like in my brain, but they took time to just be peaceful, and I think that's the part that stayed with me. So yeah, it's like, I just take parts of different aspects of when I was younger and just kind of moved forward with that, and I'm fine with that. I don't go to church I don't go to church, period. But my cousin, who's like my brother, was a leader of a church.
Yep.
But he also would give me little tidbits here and there. Of course, I would listen to him. He would have these sessions. He would have like his sermons were 14 minutes and 59 seconds every time. Because he knew that anything after 15 minutes, you're going to lose people.
Yeah. Well,
you don't need to. Nothing against folks that do.
No.
I know what you're saying. For an hour and a half, 3 hours of talking, everybody's asleep. Your show doesn't pass an hour or 45 minutes.
If UCB members wish it would.
But it's like he caught people's attention by, I'm going to talk for 14 minutes and 59 seconds. After that, we're done. We're going to go have cake. That was it. But I think I've learned that be in peace. You have to be at peace with yourself and be at peace with others. You know what I mean? And you're going to lose people in your kind of, as you go through life. And that's okay. Some come back, some don't. and that's fine. Um, and that's the part where selfishness does matter when you're working on yourself.
Yeah, yep,
You know, and that's fine too. And it's okay to say no to people and requests and asks. So yeah, that's all I got for that.
Someone told me once, you can't be selfless without being sometimes selfish to
Absolutely.
recharge your battery
Absolutely.
and all that other stuff. And so,
Like, I
oh
mean,
my
this
goodness,
is a good week. Oh, the comments are going in.
Dina and okay, hold on. Communication is key. If the conversation is ever had between the difference in opinion, then no one moves forward because you only preach to the people who are in your circle. So you
Right.
never acknowledge how you make others feel.
Right.
But given the space and opportunity to talk, I bet we can establish at least, she didn't put at least, but I'm saying at least common ground.
Right. And to go back,
To be at least, hospitable. And I'm guilty, you know.
But
And-
you
but
have-
but my thing is,
but-
my grandmother taught me you speak to a dog. So I at least acknowledge, hey,
But-
how you doing?
going back to the point that she made in the beginning was
I
you
still
have
love you,
people around
just
you
from a
that take-
distance.
You have people around you. You don't have yes people around you.
No,
Absolutely not. And I'm one of your no people.
Oh my God!
But-
Nobody around me, I think, is yes.
But some people
Nobody.
do. Some people do.
Of
So when-
of the close team.
some people do. So when you keep yes people around you that just yes, oh, you go ahead, I got you. It doesn't work like that. You got to have people around you that love you first, but
Mhm.
also will, hey,
Share values.
let's chat about this.
But that, yeah, but that, okay, so that's a good correlation because there's shared values. If I go off a value that we share, that's when we pull each other up and be like, yo, that doesn't align with what actually like bonds us and keeps us together. What is real in here getting ready to talk about Jesus? Jimmy, by the way, what I told you last month about having guests on the show is happening in real. So anyway,
The future is
that boy, man, sir. Just for your information, I can't stand him. Anthony, laugh out loud. I was literally thinking that, hold on. I was literally thinking that no one on the team is a yes person. Laugh out loud. We special.
What you say?
He said we specialize in pushback.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's why he's successful.
Yeah.
That's why he's good at what they shout out to the Davis.
Yes, sir.
Listen,
All day, every day.
they rocking out here in these streets. I need to go on their website. That's another person I support from afar with them because I don't want to, I know my role more or less, but they're out here doing it.
They what you call it. We often there's some things Anissa and what I'm surprised if she's not in here because she would be loving this all this right now. But they listen. The team knows and whatnot. And Newt, he's will maybe save it for another time. But Newt's coming back in some.
I think I should be hired on their team as senior advisor. I'm just gonna put that out there like that. But yeah, that's where we're at with that.
No, higher on the team. We'll talk. But Newt is going to be coming back, y'all. In some, he's never left a role, but just not formality. And speaking of never left a role and formality, another charter member in the building. We appreciate you, Newt. We walking in your steps with Jimmy. See, Stan, that brother. Oh, y'all gonna be hearing his voice real soon.
Who's that?
Stan Jenkins.
Oh yeah,
He got that bass,
I know the name.
bro. Like, yeah. Anthony Davis said he put the eyes up.
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't come cheap, but I can come through. You heard?
Oh, that was Aaron that said that. We
What?
appreciate you, Newt, walking in your steps with Jimmy. Oh, I thought that was that means that's a little bit different. I don't know who I thought said that before, but yeah, that means even more so coming from Aaron. We are getting ready to wrap. Oh, Anissa must telling me she is on. Crap. Hold on.
Shout out to her, man. She's doing her thing out here, keeping you.
Oh, that's something else.
Keeping
Yep.
you in order.
Yeah. And so I guess this is a good time too, since we talking original member and whatnot. Some of y'all might be talking about keeping in order. That's a hard job. And shout out to Anissa and the Davis system that's been making that happen. And I think it's just so apropos because Newt's original and just the evolution. And we're going to probably end with that. Just some thoughts of where things started, where we are, where things are going, just from your thoughts. But Tay is coming back, y'all, to help out. So
Like
some of you
folks
all
know who she is.
so folks
who
know,
she
I
is?
think well, maybe not new folks. Tay,
Give her
right
a title.
after Newt, was the second team member. She started off virtual, and I stole her from an app.
Where's she at? Down. Atlanta?
She's in North Carolina. Atlanta,
know,
Georgia.
I
I don't know. So I don't know, somewhere down there.
But she showed up and wanted your revenge.
She came to the anniversary, and it
Thoroughly.
was the timing of her coming back this year just didn't work out to bring her back for this weekend. I wish I could. But some of you all will be hearing from Rachel, and then the third member, Keys, is in the building, and that's how she got her nickname. All right, Obi said North Carolina, and Teresa said ATL. So somewhere down there,
one of them.
I noticed. Well, anyway, y'all are going to be seeing emails and stuff from Tay soon, and so maybe that's a good segue into just your thoughts on, because one of the things you couldn't stand early on was my background.
Your very first day, you had I don't know what
it wasn't. The first day I just what?
No, it's fine. But it was this folding wall you had.
I think the first day wasn't even a folding wall. That was you were in the early on the first day. I don't remember what
that.
It was on the phone, so I think I actually was just more
that folding wall shenanigans. I was like, yeah, I see it over there. It's being used to hold your keys. Great thing to do.
It's being used to hide stuff in the kitchen.
Good. But it was like, yeah, of course I was like, yo, you can't have that. That's not suitable, that folding wall. And I think after that, you're going to the green screen, right? After that.
Shout out to Reverend Pastor Shekinah Manigault. Hit me up. She asked for my address and said that a green screen and lights were on the way. And she ordered off of Amazon a green screen for me. And then from there, and remember, we was on Zoom.
That was crazy.
And I learned I already knew Photoshop. I got the green screen and then started if I could show y'all some of the old graphics back in they were decent in 2020 when everybody was getting back in, when everybody was starting this, back then they were decent.
I remember playing music and you keep telling me, don't play nothing, don't play this, don't play that. We're going to get kicked out.
Oh my God.
So I was going in the bag. And I was playing independent.
Yep.
Independent black music.
And that was and I loved it.
And I actually got this brother named Zoe. Follow him. He is the organist. He's beyond organist. He's a musical director, all of that for
her.
No.
Oh.
Oh my God, I'm forgetting the name of the group.
Because Zoe Harris, who's from Boston, is hers.
He's not
MD.
Yeah, he's not from Boston. He's out of Detroit.
Well, he's not from Boston, but he went to Berkeley and stuff.
Right now, I am like real crazy. But anyway, so I started to play all these older music and independent artists. Well, actually, some of them got on and actually thanked me because they've never heard their music on a show. And I'm like, listen, I'm trying my best not to get kicked off because when you start playing Biggie, it's like Facebook starts to just say that's it and then mute you and then you don't hear nothing else.
I'm wondering right now if they're going to try to mute me because anyway, I forgot music in the background.
Going back to Zoe, the Foreign Exchange is the name of the group. Really dope.
Stafford said Zoe was dope. Tall black guy.
Yeah, tall black guy is his partner. They make some dope music. But I was playing all of their music and all of their people's music. Because I was like, I'm not going to get kicked off. Facebook doesn't recognize them because they're not a major, but they're pretty dope.
Go ahead.
But now I just remember that when we were at another station and just running in and doing our thing and running out. And I mean, everything doesn't work all the time. And some things you keep moving forward with and some things you don't. That's fine. But yeah, it's just a matter of, I think, big shout out to you, first of all, before we get thrown off, if I get the exit out of here. But, I think, and I'm telling folks, follow Java for real. Like, your boys out here really doing things. And not even about me saying that, but it's like, he's supporting folks. He's actually going to events, not just saying he's going. Like, I've tried to get him to go to the lunch, and he's like, oh, I can't go. We got this whole week is busy, but it's true. But it's like people like him and other people out here with podcasts and just running it. People that make sense, first of all. Follow them. Support their platforms.
Like, for example, my nephew's in the room. None the Wiser podcast, who my episode, I think, is dropping later this week. Walk also not only takes pictures and edits and does videos, but Walk is they have that coming out as well.
I like my little Java cup. I like the way you treat your guests around here. It's kind of cool.
It's getting better. We're trying.
I'm still waiting on the croissants and the where they at? Did you order croissants? No croissants today? I bet you other people. Bet you the mayor gets croissants, don't she?
No, the mayor don't come. Yo, that's the one I'm waiting for live. Me and Mayor Wu, face to face.
I don't think I don't know.
That yeah. That's the one I'm waiting for because it's just different. It's just different, huh?
She probably get donuts and croissants and fruit.
I don't know. The times that I've been around her when we've ate, what's it called? Not that I'm gonna get in trouble, but she eats healthy, but she gets it in a little bit. Hanging. We do not be out hanging. I heard. Don't get me, because that's a whole nother act there. You're gonna start a whole bunch of. We're gonna have to clip this out. Ain't no.
But anyway, no.
What did you say about downtown?
Hanging with her downtown heavy, but I'm not saying y'all clubbing. I'm just saying, yeah, I think her husband called me looking for you. But anyways, I'm like, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true at all.
You're gonna get.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all. And I was just joking.
I just want to see Real's comment right now. I'm waiting for Real to come in.
But anyways,
he said Woo's Java.
Back to
Miguel, don't be Jesus, don't be Woo's Java. Don't be putting that, because that.
I said, man, support Java and what he's done, man, what he's doing going forward, man. I know what's happened. I know what's coming up. Just pay attention to what's happening. And if you have a business, if you want to advertise your business and put yourself on the platform, just reach out to them. You know what I mean? And we'll take it from there.
All right. What do you have anything coming up? Besides, we're gonna make sure we touch the initiatives again too.
Not personally, I backed off from events just for my own kind of mental health capacity, because events on these is crazy. But I do want to shout out Bams Fest, man. Go to their website, check out their lineup for this year. It's ridiculous. They got Rhapsody coming. She got a song with Erykah Badu that's crazy.
I just saw something reel or something the other day.
She just dropped this freestyle. She did a
freestyle. You seen it? God. I think that's what I saw. I haven't watched the whole thing, but
it's amazing.
I like her style. Her with PJ Morton.
Yeah, that's the whole I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to Bams Fest. Check them out. Their new lineup is insane. They got the 2-day festival, man. Support that on a rail. I'll be there running around, walking around. Call myself the community. What she gave me a title? I forgot. Community supporter of Bams Fest. I just walk around. That's my name.
Stafford put the link in, so it's right there. Bamsfest.org.
You know what I mean? But support these initiatives that are happening, man. And don't stay quiet. You see something wrong, say something.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to rock up. Blue Hill Ave and all the other streets.
Shoot.
If you don't like that, say something.
And that's it. I think Malia when we were talking, she touched a little bit on it yesterday about just the organizing piece, and it's not anti and it's whatnot. And just to touch on when Real had put Woo's Java, this whole thing of you can hold it because you can speak to this more than anybody. Forget the evolution of the platform. You can speak to the days when there wasn't a platform, and if there was an issue, it wasn't no backdrop, no mic, it was
straight phone calls, straight emails to something to folks
and cussing and stuff online. And so that even before the platform, I had realized that, well, one, I just got tapped out, but two, it just, the thing that I've learned over these last 4 years, I think more than anything, is that knowledge and experience doesn't necessitate cap.
Right.
Plain and simple, and so anyway, not to go too far off on that, but your point about Blue Hill Ave and whatnot, you can have accountability and love.
Absolutely.
And not be hostile and whatnot. Assertive and aggressive, yeah, but not and personal and all that. That's well, we don't want, because that's after dark. Speaking of after dark, and here go Keys with the actual hypered link. Thank you, Keys. Bams Fest in there as well. So Real said laugh out loud, phone calls, not the breakfast Java. Shut up. I mean,
you know what?
We were out or something or somewhere one day, and I must have told that dude to shut up like 10 times. Just joking, but yo, with you two, yeah, y'all. And we got to shout out our brother Georgie as well, and AJ and Obi and all that. And I don't want to get into names because then I'll get in trouble, but the whole Java family,
Man, shout out to everybody on this morning on all platforms. Man. I think I'm being liked. I think people actually like me, I guess.
Whatever. We what you call, we're doing well, and I got to shout out Real. Every time he shares and is on, our numbers are doing wonderful and going up, and so it's definitely appreciated. Shout out to everybody that's watching for the first time. We're getting ready to do a couple of plugs before we get ready to wrap up and leave. UCB, y'all working on 90 minutes today because it's 10 o'clock. So we're going to not really pay one bill, but remind you of what's going on this weekend. Don't forget, I don't know. Y'all know I'm authentic and real. Don't forget to get y'all tickets for Saturday.
Don't get left out, man. There's a capacity to the place, man. Don't wait till the last minute. If you get there, you can't get in. Don't be upset. Can't do nothing about that. Newt ain't gonna be Newt on his phone. I can't get you in.
Oh, let me say that now.
What?
After GBH on Thursday, don't forget that, y'all. Courtney Boston from Woke Women Radio. We're switching sides. I got to get that flyer queued up while we do the commercial. We're switching seats in the desk. She's going to interview me this Thursday on WGBH at 12 p.m. So please plan on coming to BPL or watching on the WGBH YouTube page. What was the other thing I was going to say? Crap. This weekend, tickets, Estella Saturday. And Friday. Oh, what I was going to say was after GBH on Thursday, tickets are open until Saturday. We'll find out. I don't know. We'll let you know if we're going to take. You can get them at the door. But as Newt said with his phone and whatnot, please on Friday and Saturday, family, everybody.
Come down on Friday.
I'm not. To the awards.
Friday. I'm gonna be spinning in the beginning.
How you gonna pivot me? I needed to say that because that the stress of that.
Come on Friday, Long Live Roxbury, right down off of Dudley Street. It's a real dope beer spot. We were there last week, man. I'm gonna do a little see, now I can talk about music.
Hold on. Anthony told me to pull up the graphic. Anthony, I got a little one.
That's to help us out.
I'm about to put the commercial on.
Well, no, for real, come through early, man. I'm gonna be doing the beginning.
We're gonna cut him off. All right, so Anthony, hopefully I did even better in putting up the video. But come out Friday night, Long Live Roxbury. Check out the Red Eye Java. We're definitely gonna I got to get over there this week, and I heard everybody's feedback. It's called Red Eye Java for a reason, because y'all can ask Michelle D. Smith. That thing hits. It's hard seltzer, caffeine, and cherry, and some other bitters. And where
I was up.
Yeah, the Red Eye Java is it ain't nothing nice. So plan on coming out Friday. Those tickets are free. Also plan on coming out on Saturday. Get your tickets. Tickets right now. We dropped the price.
Tickets are going.
Tickets are $40.
Don't play. But tell them what you get though.
You get a free drink. You get past hors d'oeuvres, which are meatballs. You're going to get a sample of the famous, still on the menu. Thank God for Georgie. He didn't take it off yet. No, he said it's not a top seller, but he said it's selling. He said it's selling. You get a sample of the Java tartar for those of you that indulge. You get the yuca fries that are what's the thing? The truffle, the Parmesan truffle yuca fries, and you're getting my version of the Estella wings, which are basically honey soy, hard fried. And I asked them to have them. Now they can't do all flats, but I asked them to have a majority of
Bougie.
flats. Are easier. Flats are drumstick. Oh, you don't eat chicken?
I
Oh,
only eat chicken down south. That's the truth.
straight off the farm.
Yep.
Okay.
Or don't laugh.
What?
Dirty gas stations have the best food.
So the only time I saw that was I was in Detroit.
I'm telling you.
And we crossed the highway from the convention center and whatnot. We pull into the gas station or walk into the gas station, and the dudes I'm with from there, I'm thinking they're going to get snacks for the thing.
Plates.
They went and got a chicken sandwich, and I'm like, you know me, I'm like, listen, I'm not from no gas station.
I'm not gonna give the gas station the name because I don't know them like that. But I pulled up the gas station. It's the gas station. I went to the back. Grandma back there.
Oh, well, that's a little bit different.
Doing her thing. No one knows. I accidentally found Grandma. Grandma gave me the best chicken sandwich I've ever had, ever, and a side of mac and cheese. Ever. So I don't eat chicken up here. That's just my own craziness.
It's I'm telling you, I got caught up in it. Tasha said,
What?
Oh, Aaron said we're having lemon pepper instead. I'm sorry. See, I get caught up in the comments, but no, I'm not messing with the gas stations. And Tasha said, NOLA gas stations are no joke. I eat good there.
I'm telling you.
I don't know. I'm just scared. Well, maybe that's down. But what gas station up here would you eat from?
I didn't say up here.
Oh, you did say down south.
I said down south.
Okay.
We drove through.
Anthony said the same thing. Never had fried chicken as good as the chicken at the gas station in Jackson.
But I'm telling you, I went go to the back.
Miguel said Miami.
I'm telling you,
I'm traumatized.
I mean, just like when you go to New York, it's like
pizza,
and they're back there making sandwiches. They're making what are they called? What are they called? Chopped cheeses. It's the same thing.
Chopped cheeses.
Well, you lived in Brooklyn. You never had a chopped cheese?
No.
That's why you came back.
No. Where I lived in Brooklyn, they had the dope spot across the street that did the steamed salmon with the steamed vegetables, and then you picked your sauce.
That sounds like gentrification.
And then
food, man.
no, it was us.
It was us making
it. Was us. They had a crate place. Us.
So you never had a chopped cheese in New York?
And not that I would know. The one Blimpies. I love Blimpies in New York.
What? Never had a chopped.
Not that I know.
And nothing chopped.
No, not from no. I wouldn't eat food from like the bodega.
No.
Maybe a sub,
that's
but
the whole reason I go to New York, though.
Not from the bodegas. I would go to a sub.
There's a bodega on the end of Delancey. We used to go to this club down there, man. Be 3:00 in the morning.
I was on Halsey and
that's the only
Spring.
thing. Oh, you wasn't.
So
that was the only thing we would eat at 3:00 in the morning. They will make us bagel sandwiches.
That was a business improvement district. It was up and coming.
Don't remember, I moved you down there. So
that's right.
Don't forget. I knew where you were.
Dropped me off to Brooklyn when I thought I was going to be there for 3 to 5 years.
Biggie's old house has become a mini mansion on
I was
that
just
block.
supposed to be coming back, I think.
Listen. All right, listen. We need to wrap up.
All right, we get ready to wrap up. We want to make sure before you go, everybody, that we remind you of the 2 links that Newt shared with us. So tell us again about Jonas
Pageant.
Jonas Pageant. I got the name right. I can pronounce pageant.
Thank you. Beautiful person. She's a youth in our community who has aspirations about becoming a psychologist, wants to attend the HBCU. Please go on that page and support. All the information is there. My second link, I aim to put that up soon.
I'm making sure I'm not getting in trouble.
LoveLifeNow.org is a local foundation that supports domestic violence victims. So just go on there. I come asking everybody just to give $5 to each one. That's all. That's my only request, or just one. Give up your cup of Java for one day. You'll be fine, and just support folks.
And both of these links are actually, if you troll up in the comments, both of the links are up there as well. But what we're going to do is just to refresh and make sure that they appear again. I'm going to go put them in again right now. And then check the final bit of comments. UCB, y'all really doing good, but you're going to earn your 90 minutes today. It's 10:09 and we're going to get ready to get out of here.
Word.
All right. So there is the hyperlink to, go ahead.
Where are we headed tonight? It's a whole week of Java.
Oh crap. All right, let's finish and make sure we get your links up, and then we'll talk about me after that. That's the one for that sister, and then we're going to do this other one for, I was gonna say long live, Lord Jesus.
You get to get our locations.
All these
You know what's
things are
crazy
starting
about
to
this week?
conflate.
That everything is off this week. GBH is usually on Wednesdays. We're there on Thursday. Party time. Everything is off.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
Miss said you knew exactly where he's going or where
Yeah.
I'm going tonight. I know we're about to
You need to just say it.
I'm about to what tonight?
So I can
I'm
go
going
to breakfast.
No, I'm not going to Estella's tonight. That's what he's talking about. I'm
That's
about
what
to talk about.
No,
Yeah.
we ain't partying this week till
But the doctor, one of what I'm about to announce, the doctor did ask. He said, well, what are you doing after? And I was like, I got to come home.
We ain't going. No.
Not tonight. I got to come home and pick this stuff out. It is. Oh, there it goes. So it does work. Let's see what happens. All right, there it goes. It did work. All right. So tonight, we were planning to go live, but if you were able to come out to Boston College, Connell School of Nursing, I have the opportunity to speak with Dr. Rick Lee that has been with us before. Also, Keith Maskow and nurse practitioner Leah Gordon. And we're going to talk about Black men's health with some focus on trauma and some mental health and what stops men and can help men go and get into care. So we're going to be at BC College tonight. Was there last night. Great event. Shout out to Dr. Robert Martley, who is doing some great work over there. I don't know if he's related. That was my first thought when I heard his name. Yeah. To Brother Keith. Yeah. Well, the former chancellor? He's now, where's he at? He was doing Urban League. Okay, he's probably chilling. Shoot, that man has been anyway. Shout out to Dr. Keith Motley, but Dr. Robert Motley is pulling this together, and the panel will take place tonight. If I can get a good signal, I might try to go live, maybe from my phone, just so you can hear the convo, but we're not doing the whole extravagant setup. It is being recorded, and we will cast it at a later date. So that is taking place tonight. And then don't forget, on Thursday, we are at WGBH with Sister Courtney Boston from Woke Women Radio, who is, I'm going to get that graphic up before Anthony gets me. That is starting on Wednesday at 12 o'clock. Where is it, Jesus?
What is going on over there?
I got, bro.
You got pictures of drinks. Pictures. What in the world? Just post a flyer, bro.
I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. Hold on. All right, there we go. See what I got to deal with, y'all?
Boston doing her thing.
Here goes the flyer. Oh, wow, the whole thing.
Yes, that's the way it should be. Speak.
I'm not no dog.
I didn't say
you said speak.
I said speak on it.
What did you just say? Speak on it. Anyway, this Thursday, March 21st, 12 to 1 p.m. at the Boston Public Library, we are speaking with Courtney Boston about the last 4 years. And also there are some guests that are coming into the room, the Davis system and Annie, my producer from WGBH. They put something together for the last half hour. I don't know what's going to happen. So come out. If you can't come out, please tune in to WGBH's YouTube channel and listen to Courtney and I. What?
Real Boston media.
What did he say?
Oh, girl is crazy.
Because y'all heard him say speak.
Yeah, that's why every time I comment on his Instagram, he says,
"Oh God,"
he says,
"You becoming a whole."
You becoming a whole government star name out there, and I'm like, bro, you ain't got to do that for me. Like
Aaron said, y'all are really brothers. Oh my God, Miss Teresa, Jimmy fussing with Newt like he does Alexa.
Yo, it's crazy. I haven't heard it go off yet,
because
so I got some. I
got why because Malia, y'all didn't see. She smiled. But right before she smiled, the side of her eye kind of looked at me. I got a little side-eyed yesterday. She was like, "Oh, is that our cue?"
Listen, I haven't heard the Alexa shut us down yet. So
because I turned it to 0.
Oh.
I done learned my lesson. I'm like, okay, right after the show, right before the show, turn it to 0. I just got to remember to tell Alexa to come back on because she'll be announcing meetings and I'll be sitting here asleep.
Help us.
All right, we're getting off of here. The last thing we want to make sure that you all know about is make sure you go get your tickets for Saturday. Come out. We got some dope DJs. And I guess I should also show you all the drink. We are introducing.
What's the time on Saturday? Give them
the time on Saturday. I'm about to.
Sorry.
All right. So here is the flyer for Saturday. All right. 12 to 5 p.m. on Saturday with 2 additional DJs. DJ Jeff 2 times and also Big Tunes, the DJ, will be with us at Estella's. And the drink that we are revealing, can I get a you know how to do a drum thing?
That's all I got.
I told you should have brought your thing.
I wasn't DJ.
The what's the thing?
Noisemaker thing?
No, the thing that controls the music.
What? A controller?
Whatever it's called.
Controller. I
Yeah,
wasn't going to do all of that today. I wasn't getting paid for this morning. Go ahead, get the graphic up. I don't come cheap, brother. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I know that's right. Now we agree with.
Even though I don't agree with Fat Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce you to the red Jalapeño. The red Jalapeño consists of malted jalapeno with spicy tequila with a hint of vanilla that brings out the flavor of the passion fruit and the strawberry with a kick. And then there on the rim is the tahini. Listen, let me tell y'all. I need to zoom in on the camera on mine for this. Let me tell y'all about this drink. This one, yeah, we got a whole. I'll put the video up later. Miss Teresa, Jalapeño is spelled capital Java. What's the thing? Accent. No, that's on the end. Apostrophe, but what do you call it in Spanish? Jalapeño, or you don't call it anything? Jalapeño? Yeah, Java apostrophe en tilde.
I think that's
tilde. Yep, that. I'll type it later. Java tilde peño. P-E-N-Y.
You know, just
what's the thing with the N on it? What do you call it?
Accent? I don't know.
Aren't you? You know,
yes,
you got
I
some.
went to school. Yes.
No,
yes,
not go to school. You got some. You got some Latin blood, but,
yes, but we don't call those things anything. We don't say it's not a household thing.
Jalapeño, P-E-N with the thing over it and the O. No disrespect to my Latin.
It's like 11 o'clock. We're still on there.
It's not 11 o'clock, but we're gonna get off before the UCB be trying to get 2 hours though. All right, we're getting off here. We never did this though.
Shout out to everybody, man, for real, for holding on with us to the end of the show. Shenanigans over here. Thank you all from deep within my heart. Thank you. Every single person has ever commented, tagged, liked, shared, all of that. James is laughing at something. I don't know what he's
because Real said Jimmy got more bevs than Sam Adams.
Listen, and every spot he goes to, something is named after him. I mean, I ain't gonna front. It's good, but still, come on now.
That's jalapeno. That's the proper one. No, this is the Jalapeño.
What did my mom call your show? Cafe.
Cafe.
Cafe con Java.
Yeah, yo, when you forever first said that to me, dog, I was dying.
What did she say? She was like Cafe con Java.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the floor. Cafe.
It's listen. We about to do it. All right. Stafford said who is Stafford? Who's this man? The guy, he was like, I got your back.
Met Stafford before,
but you can't see in the and I probably doubt you can't see the picture. Still, anyway, brother. Don't whatever. All right. We're getting off of here.
Y'all are still on for real? No, for real, man. Thank you for having me, brother. I appreciate you, man. You know, keep pushing, keep fighting these people out here, man. It's not easy, but I know that you. I know you rock with intention.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know, that's it. I'm not gonna preach about that. Shout out to everybody once again that stayed on today, every end.
Mm-hmm. Miss Teresa got it right, and we're going to end with this video so you can get out of here. Here's so y'all can get. Where is it? All right, here it goes. You get to see what goes on.
I'm over here. This thing looks like it's real. Be careful what video you put in now. Watch it. Watch yourself, brother. Watch it. Don't share the wrong video. Good God. Somebody send help.
Ah! All right.
You know, but on the real, like, I'm looking at he has 3, 4 screens, 6 screens going right now.
I don't have nobody's what you call it?
20 microphones, 3 cameras pointed at me. At least he got the
MJ. Michael Joyner's in the room. What's up, bro?
But it takes a lot to put these shows on. People don't really understand.
Oh,
It's not
God.
just one camera. It's three screens. It's these loading videos at the same time. I'm trying to save time. I'm trying to talk through the time. Ready yet, brother?
Yeah, it's coming.
All right.
Will it not do it? Oh,
It didn't work.
dog. No, it won't
right,
let me
hold
show
on.
the video. All right, so let me just take this out.
Shout
We're
out.
getting ready to get out of here, y'all.
Yeah, man. Hopefully
Thank all of y'all for tuning in today.
Hopefully we'll see everybody on Friday.
Friday
Saturday.
and actually Thursday,
Friday,
and Saturday. 4 events, 4 years. All right. Yeah, hiccup there, but thank God there was nothing. All y'all saw was the drinks. Ain't nothing on there for them to see anyway. Just pictures of food and drinks in Miami. That's
the
it.
right video.
Huh? Ain't no other videos there's nothing in there that I would have an issue coming on.
I know, but still.
That being said, to all the new viewers and whatnot that are watching over. Oh, I didn't even look at Instagram. Jesus.
Shout out to Miguel, man. He's hilarious, man.
Yo, that's the brother. All right, y'all are up in here on Instagram. Oops, I'm sorry, y'all. Those
are all my people.
It's the same.
All my people, all my 3 followers.
Listen, we're getting off of here. I would hope to see you all Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Definitely plan on coming through. Go get your tickets. Go get your tickets.
Don't get left outside, man.
Let me. I put everything else up here. Let me put this up here.
Going quick. Don't get left outside. I'm telling you right now. I'm not helping you get in unless you buy me a drink. But anyways, I will not let you get in. I cannot. I know, but you know how it gets. If it gets tight, I can't help. It's gonna be one in and one out. You're gonna be standing outside, and tickets are going fast. So what I understand. But on the real, man, hopefully everybody will come through and support, man, and introduce yourself to us, man. We don't know a lot of y'all. I don't know a lot of y'all in person, only by the platform. So come up to me, say hello, introduce yourself, you know all that.
All right, here's where you go get the tickets. It's hyperlink. There it goes there, Misha. I think I spelled it right. See you Thursday through Saturday. Michelle says she's coming. All right. I think we got everything. The tickets,
everything's in.
Everything's in.
Out.
All the shout outs are out.
Cool. Let's go.
And I think that we are. Where we go? I got. Oh shoot! I got a 10:30.
I'll go eat.
Yeah, I can't go eat. All right, so we're gonna close out with this. We will see you guys on tomorrow at 9:00. Have a great day, everybody. All right, peace.